Welcome back, geometry students, to section 9.4. We went over the different type of isometries, and we went over different types of double reflections over parallel and intersecting lines. And we were running short on time, so I want to make sure I finish all the content in this section. So we were talking about glide reflection. A glide reflection is a translation followed by a reflection. Okay, and you could write it either way in terms of which one you do first, but the glide reflection kind of insinuates that we are first going to be doing the gliding and then the reflecting. Okay, so not too big of a deal here. I just want you to understand that that's what the word glide reflection means. So if you ever see, oh, you have to undergo a glide reflection, you understand that you're going to be doing a composition. Okay, and then we'll change this color to blue. Okay, so glide reflection is first a translation. Boom, we translate this up, and then we reflect it over a particular line, and we can call this line L. Okay, something just kind of a nuance, but let's get into an example that you will probably see. So what is, and it looks like a mouthful, we have r x equals 0, this little symbol here, t 0 comma -5 triangle tex. Okay, so we got to break this down. There's a lot of information here, but it's all good. Okay, first thing we recognize is this is a composite. The giveaway might be too that there are two different type of transformation notations going on, so that's a clue. And then that little symbol there, the little circle, is a giveaway that it is a composite transformation. Okay, so which one do we do first? Well, we're always going to do the one that's closest to the image notation first. So we're going to start with T. We're going to translate first. Hopefully you guys will remember how we translate this. The first thing in the little bracket is the X, how much we're going to be moving it left and right. And the second number is the Y, how much we're going to be moving it up and down. So if we're looking here first to translate TEX, we're going to go left and right 0 units. Okay, done. That part was easy. And now we need to move all the units down 5, all the vertices down 5. That's what the -5 means. So I'm going to take T and I'm going to take them down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units. I'm going to make a dot. I'm going to call him T prime. Now I'm going to move X down 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. X prime. Now what you can do is you can either translate all 3, or you can translate just one or more and then redraw the shape. What do I mean by that? Well, I translated T and X, and I already know that the relationship between T and E is a 3/1 up relationship. So I can do that here, 1, 2, 3, 1 up, and I can call that E prime. It'll be the exact same thing as if you would have translated E. And it's up to you, okay? Some people like translating each vertex. Some people like just moving the shape down and redrawing it, okay? So that's important to note. Oh, sorry, I don't want to stop recording. I just want to check out. Oh, hold on, I got this. Okay, microphone on. That's an important feature. Okay, so now that we've done the first translation, we're going to go ahead and we're going to move to this second transformation. So keep in mind the one that's closest to the shape, the pre-image notation goes first. Second in line, we see this notation. This is the second one we're going to do. Okay, so the second one we are going to do is we are going to do the reflection. That's what R means, the big capital R. So big R means reflection, and this is the line of reflection that we are going to be moving it across and mirroring the image. I hope you guys remember that X equals 0 is a vertical line on the Y-axis, okay? Anytime you have X equals a number, we're talking about a vertical line. Anytime we have Y equals a number, we're talking about a horizontal line. Very important distinction there. The confusing part is a vertical line is also known as the Y-axis. And a horizontal line is also known as the x-axis. Okay, please don't get confused. Anytime you have x equals number, it's a vertical line, and it happens to be the same line that is the y-axis. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we are going to take tx prime, t prime, e prime, x prime, and we're going to reflect it across. Don't just do it off the original shape because we've already done the first transformation based on our composition. Okay, so let me go ahead and we're going to go ahead and reflect it. Now, with the vertical line, it's very simple. We just count over horizontally and we maintain the distance on the other side. That's my e double prime, just to show you that it's different. Same thing, the x, 1, 2, 1, 2. There's my x, and you guys can watch my video refresher on reflections if you're having trouble with this. But essentially, you are counting the distance to the line of reflection and then copying that distance to the other side of the line. So, what do I need to keep? Well, I definitely do not need this shape anymore, the red one. Why? Because I only want to show what the composition produces, and that is this shape here. So if I were to do both of these together, it produces that. It doesn't produce two shapes. It only produces one new image. So this is our image. Okay? I hope you found this video helpful. Best of luck to you. I'll see you next.